I know I'm raising the bar. I know you trying to scar. I know I'm going too far. I know I'm changing the game. I know I'm going insane. I know I'm in my own lane. I know you gonna remember the name. Wait.
My mind. I'm done. 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 I'm done.
Yeah. My way, I'ma do it my way.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the 6th episode of Simply J-Halliday. For those of you that don't know me, my name is J-Halliday. For those of you that do, what is up, my beautiful people? We got a crazy episode this week because for the first time ever, I'm live watching some UFC fights live. We're going to talk about that in the Simply News part, but I'm actually watching the UFC Fight Night card live as we speak. It is 7:38 on Saturday, June the 5th. So by the time you guys see this, it's going to be at the beginning of the week of the 7th sometime. So some of the stuff that we'll talk about, you guys will already be aware of, but it's going to be a fun episode. I got on the music front, I got an EP target date of the 18th. It's going to be the 18th or the 25th. I'm hoping the 18th, but obviously the single is already out on That Hard Not to Like. It's done 35,000 streams on all platforms, so I'm very excited about that. And this week, the Simply Freestyle that I'm going to hit and the Simply Music, they're both records that are on the EP. So for those of you that are ride or dies and watch this podcast, you get to enjoy those, hopefully. So. And then a quick shout out before we get into it. FC Balls and Dolls, my team at YSC, we won the championship this week. We had a fun time last night having like a celebratory kind of team dinner, and there was a lot of fun with them. 12-0 this year, so this season. So we're back at it again next season. But I just wanted to shout them out for a great season. We got promoted to the top division, so. We got new things coming. And then, as always, my man Pistol Pete at the helm, getting it started for us. So, without further ado, we'll get into some Simply News. So, as I told you, UFC Fight Night's on tonight. I'm watching them right now. Todorovic is fighting literally the walkout girl just walked out, and they're about to start round 1. So, at random parts in this episode for this 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is, I might just freak out for no reason. Like, that's why, because I'm watching this live. So, we've got that going on. The main event's Rosenstrike versus Sakai. So, it's a heavyweight clash. Probably will be a knockout in that fight. I got Rosenstrike. And then the co-main's also heavyweight, Walt Harris versus Tabora. So I think both finishes in those two fights most likely. And yeah, it's going to be the other. I've already seen some of the fights. They've been good. There's not been any like dull, boring decisions. Even the decisions that there's been on this card in the prelims were okay. So I'm looking forward to a good ending to the card. We got UFC 263 next week, so that's going to be fun because that's two rematches, both title fights. Vittori versus Adesanya. I got Izzy in that fight, and Figueroa versus Moreno, which was one of the fights of the year last year. That's a rematch in that fight. I like Moreno. I think I still got Figueroa in that one, but that's the one that I could see maybe the title changing hands. I don't see it in the other fight. I have to talk about United. So United lost in the Europa League final last week. Honestly, it's devastating stuff. I mean, Villarreal were 7th in the Spanish league. We couldn't even beat a team that was in 7th place in their league. They weren't very good. The game wasn't very good. I didn't necessarily agree with all these tactics. And then, for those of you that don't know, David De Gea, we got to a PK shootout. It was 1-1. Went to penalties, and every single player scored their penalty. It's the first time I've seen penalty shootouts many years in my life, and I've never seen one like this. Every single player scored. It went all the way to the keepers. Their keeper scored, and it got to De Gea, who's our goalie, and he missed, and that was it. It was the 22nd penalty, first miss, done. So not only did he let in, it's not really his fault, but not only was he unable to save one out of those 11 penalties, then he's the guy who missed to lose it. So, I feel bad for De Gea, but, I mean, you've got to be able to make a save for your team if you've got 11 tries. I saw his record, his last 24. He's 0 for 24. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. It was tough to see. On a better note, on the Saturday, the Champions League final was played, and City lost. Chelsea beat City 1-0. They got the goal they needed with Havertz early, and then they were able to kind of just kill the game. Typical Tuchel performance, and congratulations to Chelsea. At least Man City, weren't able to win a treble. United is the only team to do that, 1999, and they weren't obviously. Chelsea have already won before, but I'm not as big of a hater of Chelsea as I am City because I'm a huge United fan. So seeing City, I don't want to celebrate anyone's failures, but seeing City not win certainly helped ease it a little bit. And then the Sixers, we got the Sixers in the semis of the Eastern Conference. They got a real shot this year, but we do have Joel Embiid, who was diagnosed with a small meniscus tear, like a really, really partial meniscus tear. This is, in my opinion, why you work so hard for the 1 seed. We're playing against the Atlanta Hawks. This is where you'd expect Tobias and Ben to step up, and let them carry this series, and don't force Joel back. Do not force. Only bring Joel back if we give up home court advantage. But if the second we lose home court advantage, then you start thinking about bringing him back. But let him recover because we don't need him unless we play the Bucks or the Nets, or unless we play in the championship. So this is the benefit of you not having to see Milwaukee or Brooklyn, because now you can let some of your other players carry the series. So I'm really hoping that we play this smart here. We're able to handle Atlanta. Trae Young's, ice Trae, so he's fire, but I think we can handle them. So hopefully they get the job done. And then big news, the last thing for Simply News would be Logan Paul, Mayweather. They're fighting tomorrow on June 6th, also my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you very much. And yeah, they're fighting. It's an exhibition fight. It doesn't really count for anything. The only way you could really win, there's not even any judges. The only way it's really an obvious win is if you knock the guy out or TKO the guy. I mean, they have Logan Paul at plus 700, and they had McGregor coming into that fight when he fought Mayweather at plus 950. How you think Logan Paul has a better shot than McGregor, even though they both don't have a shot, is beyond me. I mean, it's crazy to me. He should be at least plus 1,000, 2,000, in my opinion. I mean, Floyd Mayweather, even though he's 44, he's the best boxer of all time, one of the best boxers of all time. You can't. So we'll see what happens there. The fight I think is more interesting is actually Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul, his brothers, fighting. A bit more serious of a boxer. He has decent skills. He gets a lot of hate, but I actually don't mind him. He's bringing a lot of problems that people have known about with the UFC to light with regards to paying their fighters and fighter salaries. So, I mean, I don't hate on what the Pauls are doing. I don't like them. I think they're arrogant and not likable people, but that doesn't mean I'm going to hate on what someone does, and he's making money. So let him do him. But he's fighting Tyron Woodley. Fair play to him for taking a fight against a guy who can actually punch, but Woodley's the underdog in this, and I would be shocked if Jake Paul was able to beat Tyron Woodley, especially if he knocked him out. So we'll see what happens there. That's more competitive. That's August 28th. That's a professional bout. So it would be Jake Paul's fourth, and it would be Tyron Woodley's first. But obviously we know Tyron Woodley's a 5-time champ in the UFC and has real knockout power. Even though he's 40 years old, we'll see. I mean, he wasn't that good at the end of his career, but I think he'll be able to handle Jake Paul. But we'll give it to him if he is able to win. So that is this week's Simply News. We got Todorovic fighting right now. There, looks like they're entering the second round. I don't know the guy he's fighting, but I think the guy he's fighting is beating him, I would say. So we'll see what happens in that fight. But yeah, moving on to this week's Simply Freestyle. So this is, I told you, this is one of the songs that's going to be on the album. Really excited about this one. This is definitely like summer vibes. And yeah, I'll just this the producer Section 8. So you remember we did on last week's episode. He was the or episode 4, I believe. He was the Simply Freestyle producer. So he's actually produced the beat for the Simply Freestyle song and for the Simply Music song. The Simply Music song obviously is recorded and done. This one is not. This is I'm freestyling it to you. So yeah, both these songs will be on the EP Hard Not to Like, and I'm super excited about both of them. So Section 8 produced this. You can follow him all platforms and BeatStars. Super talented. So yeah. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Yeah. Wait. 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 Yeah. Wait. 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 Yeah. That's that shawty I want. Yeah. I'ma wait for her. I've been way too drunk to go say some. That's that shawty I want. Yeah. Show me patience. I've been way too gone. I've been way too gone. I've been way too gone, so far gone that I've seen the other side. Only wanna if she smart, if she loyal down to right. All my songs lately on, this shit ain't no Columbine. My trophies come in threes like it's 1999. Raise it, I'm giving them hell quick. Really, I'm wishing them well, shit. I put my girl in Chanel, yeah, so I keep me a Chanel chick. I do my thing always. This is walking the hallways. Know if I got it, we all pay. Don't have to tell them to wait, wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. Yeah, that's that shawty I want. Yeah, I'ma wait for her. I've been way too drunk to go say some. That's that shawty I want. Show me patience. Yeah, yeah. One time for my first girl, if I'm going back then she first in line. 2 times for my ex-girl, taught me a lesson, I'll keep in line. 3 times for my next girl, hope she keep it real and stay blessed, girl, cause I'ma save the rest for my last girl. She be coming around at the perfect time, I might make mistakes, but I mean well. You been tripping, you need help. Way too many want me to fail, try to hold me down like a seatbelt. My time, I won't be held. My time, what the time says. Don't care if you find less, man, fuck you and your mindset. I'm the one going too hard, I'm the one raising the bar. I'm the one you trying to scar. I'm the one going too far. I'm the one changing the game. I'm the one going insane. I'm the one in my own lane. I'm the one you gon' remember the name. Wait, 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 yeah, that's that shawty I want. Yeah, I'ma wait for her. I've been way too drunk to go say some. That's that shawty I want. Yeah, show me patience. I've been way too gone. I've been way too gone. Wait. Yeah. Wait. I've been way too gone. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Magnolia. Hey yo, Babs.
This shit crazy.
You got me confused. You too cute to be single. Where your man at? Yeah, that's also one of my smashes. Wait for it. That's on Love Hurts Less. That project dropped on the 27th of March. But yeah, I loved that beat. It's just definitely a summer song. I knew I had to put it on the album when I heard that. So shout out to 8 Section. /Section 8, super fire. So yeah, we'll end with a little bit of Simply Music. I told you guys that I was going to give you a preview on this song. I recorded it at Mechanizer and mastered it at Mechanizer. Mechanizer Studios is super dope, and Andrew, who runs the helm there, is really talented, so shout out Mechanizer Studios. It's just the first mix, so I'm really giving you guys a real sneak preview here, because it's not often that I get a chance to do this. So the song's called Not Real, and I'll let you kind of hear the beginnings of it. It's already pretty good off the first mix. I'm really excited about how everything's turning out. So yeah, I'll play you the song right now. And I want to thank Pistol Pete for this episode. It was fun, energetic. I hope you guys liked the music. I hope you guys liked the news. The news was fun this week, and let's see what happens with Logan and Floyd tomorrow. And we'll get back at you next week with our guest. We're gonna have a guest on next week, so I'm super excited about that. So check the socials. And this is J-Halliday. Peace out. Yeah. Yeah. Way too numb. I've been feeling way too numb. I don't like
like the way things going. I don't like the way things going. This shit is not real, no. So you can't really tell me how to feel. Nah, that shit is not chill, nah. But she ain't even never know the deal. See, today I'm not thrilled, mad cause I just got skills. Every time she talk, that shit feel just like a lie still. Damn, that shit is not real, no. So you can't really tell me how to feel. Kept that on the low, 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 low. Ain't nobody know, no, 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 no. We don't do no photos, oh no, no, no. Kept that on the low, 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 low. Double cup, so it feels like she been fucking with me twice. Say she don't know if it's love, but tell me that it's feeling right. Put my ego to the side, on my feet I keep my stripes. She tell me that I'm the one, she be fucking with my life. Oh goddamn, no this shit is not planned. I be way too locked in, left me with no option. Tried to do me Watson, left me with no Hopkins. Now we got them lawsuits, trouble keep on calling. It feels like I've waited my whole life to be here with you tonight. Tell me who to pick and choose, must be feeling like Melkite. If we ever chill again, then you know that it's on sight. But my heart ain't really in it, and my mind is thinking twice. Way too numb, I've been feeling way too numb. I don't like the way things going. I don't like the way things going. Ooh, shit is not real, no. So you can't really tell me how to feel. Nah, that shit is not chill, no. But she ain't even never know the deal. See, today I'm not thrilled, mad cause I just got skills. Every time she talk, that shit feel just like a lie still. Then that shit is not real, no. So you can't really tell me how to feel. Kept that on the low, 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 low. Ain't nobody know, no, 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 no. We don't do no photos, oh no, no, no. Kept that on the low, 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 low. Every time she put it down, can tell that she just really mean it. Every time we finish, tell me I'm the best she ever been with. And I never did you wrong, always trying to be honest. Why I got a guilty conscience by the way I broke my promise. Oh geez, you can call it greed, but really I was nervous, nothing colder than my feet. Everything was lovely, so I had to turn the heat up. Who the fuck am I to act like I don't even need love? I've been feeling way too numb, yeah I'm way too numb. There I go again, saying way too much. Shit is way too strong, I'm way too drunk, way too gone. I don't like the way things going, shit is not real, no. So you can't really tell me how to feel. Now that shit is not chill, no. But she ain't even never know the deal. See, today I'm not thrilled, mad cause I just got skills. Every time she talk, that shit feel just like a lie still. Then that shit is not real, no. So you can't really tell me how to feel. Kept that on the low, 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 low. Ain't nobody know, no, 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 no. We don't do no photos, oh no, no, no. Kept that on the low, 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 low.